Public schools failed so charter schools could thrive. At the end of the day, if it wasn't for public schools dropping the ball, these charter schools would not be able to survive and wreak havoc in our communities. As much as I do not like charter schools, we already talked about this in one of my previous videos. We need to address that a lot of what's going on in these charter schools is what goes on in these public schools as well, and they set the tone and they set the blueprint. A majority of people take their kids out of public school or don't even try public school because of the horror stories. My parents put me in Catholic school, also known as a type of private school from pre-K to 8th. I went to public school for high school, and then I went private for my college education. Fast forward, after my career in broadcast journalism, media, doing YouTube full-time, etc., I went into education, and I've worked in different positions from W-2 salaried contract for different public, private, charter sectors, as well as nonprofits and private businesses that deal with children. And let me tell you, a majority of them do not give a fuck about your children. And many of you guys watching this know this, right? And many of you guys are probably like, well, my school this, my school that. If it don't apply, let it fly. We're talking about the schools that do not do a good job, and they're trying to hide behind these shiny brochures and all of these fake promises and fake grades. Public schools often deal with huge class sizes, understaffing, budget cuts, sweeping things under the rug, not following investigation protocols when it comes to children's behaviors, violence. The list goes on and on. Food was never good, especially growing up. Let's be so for real. But I ain't gonna hold you. I I went to Elizabeth High School. The food was actually really good in my time. Okay. I loved Elizabeth High School. To this day, I always tell myself if I'm going to ever become a millionaire, I'm going to give some money to Elizabeth High School because the educators I met in Elizabeth High School are part of who I am today. I love them. I talk to a lot of them. Like, they are literally some of my favorite people. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be who I am today. So realistically, I had a great experience, but I would never negate the fact that my positive experience does not cancel out other people's experiences. At the end of the day, these schools need to be called out because a lot of the shit that's going on is not okay. Because the bigger issue here is not what school you put your child in, but how involved are you in your child's life. Make sure you listen to your children. There are too many of my students that have reached out to me that I had like maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago that are like, I really hate this school. I don't want to be here, but my mom won't listen. Can you talk to them? Or it's when I make a video about a school that I'm like, yo, listen, this is what's going on. Their parents are contacting me and they're like, yo, I didn't listen to her. She told me she didn't want to be in there. Oh my God, he told me it was so bad. Or, oh my God, I never asked him about his day. Now I feel bad. Listen to your kids because they will tell you how horrible these schools are if you ask.